What's up? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back again. Here we are, day 3, President's Day weekend, Glamis, California. It is nice and quiet right now. Nobody's here yet. So we're just going to enjoy this quick little quiet time before things get crazy. So yesterday was weird, man. It was like really busy, then stop, really busy, then stop. It's been kind of a weird holiday weekend. It's crowded here, but not crazy crowded. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes today. It's looking like it's going to shape up to be another busy day. Seeing that the holiday is on Monday, a lot of people stay on Sunday. So we're going to hang out for a while today, see what happens, and we'll bring you guys with us. So stick around. You ready for today?
I think so, eh?
It's going to be a good one.
You got a flat tire?
Yeah, I think I pinched the tube.
Are we on the air?
Ruh-roh. All right, guys, not only do we work on buggies and all kind of stuff,
Yeah. Grab a pry bar. No, a big pipe.
we work on toy haulers too. It's had a broken leaf shackle or leaf hanger, and Joe's gonna weld it up.
Ram it right here. Try to bend it. No. Right there. Now we'll go against the tire, pull. Seeing if it'll do anything. No. Right there. No. It is what it is. What it gets.
No?
Hold it up.
Just don't poke a hole in the black tank. Right here, shock therapy. They have them.
They have these?
Yeah, we send people over there and then they bring them back and we put them on. Huh? We don't have any box stuff. It's all king here. Shock shaft broken too?
Yeah. Think we'll get that out?
Yeah, we can try to get it out. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted the piece. Yeah, give us a few minutes.
What's up, man? Hey, I was gonna see, do you guys have any those crimp-on style connectors? Or not connectors, but clamps? Crimp-on style? Yeah, where they slide over and you take a set of dice.
Chair back there.
And here comes another one. So
You gotta come over here, Dave.
we did toy hauler number 1, and now we're working on the second.
Now tell them pull forward.
come down here fall winter, right up here, but yeah, up there it's the further you come out, the cheaper it gets. So it is with the partner up in it's 3 miles.
Oh, you
Well, sometimes the frame's not strong on the trailer.
So while things are a little slow this morning, this is off my buddy Milton's car, the one that I got up for sale. I took his son for a ride in it the other day, and on our way back, looks like we drove over a nail. So went through the tire and through the tube that's in here. So we're gonna get it apart and put a new tube in this thing. And then this car came in, it's got a broken wheel. Yeah, buddy. Looks like we got a replacement for him, so we'll get on that too. All right, well, it's been kind of off and on today. So we got a few customers in here. Joe's welding up an A-arm right now. Set you guys right here, let you watch the master do his thing.
This thing needs a new tip, it's getting mad.
Well, guys, there wasn't a whole lot to show you on that day. We had a couple customers coming in and out, but it wasn't real crazy. But it's now a week later. It's the following weekend, and I'm back out here working. Joe's out of town hunting, but I wanted to show you guys that it's not always sunshine and rainbows out here. So if you look that way, beautiful sunset, but it's actually raining and there's a storm above us. So, and it's cold. It's really cold this weekend, but kind of cool how the weather shifts and changes out here really quickly. It was, you know, 20, 30 mile an hour winds about half an hour ago, and now the wind's dead and it's raining and the sun's out. So pretty cool. Just thought I'd show you guys that. We're actually just kind of cleaning up the shop and getting ready for tomorrow. I think it's the Funko Regattas this weekend, and I thought Old School Roundup was this weekend, but I think maybe it's next weekend. Oh, and there it is. There's the rainbow. I don't know if you guys can see that in a GoPro, but there's a rainbow over Glamis. You see it?
No.
Look, come this way. Look out towards the dunes.
Oh, I do see it.
Whee! Rainbows! So anyways, guys, like I said, it's not always I said it's not always sunshine and rainbows a minute ago, and then look, there's the rainbow. So oh, there's the other end of it. Whee! So I'm gonna run out there and find me a leprechaun and a pot of gold, and we'll bring you guys with us if I find them. All right, so nothing real exciting last night. We just kind of hung out and kind of got things situated in the shop for the weekend. So it is the following morning. This is kind of, like I said before in some of my earlier videos, this is my favorite time out here. It's nice and quiet and crisp. It's cold, as you guys can see from the skies above. The storm blew out last night. We did get a whole bunch more rain last night, so the dunes are going to be really, really sticky. So my advice to everybody when it's been raining out here is air up, 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 up. I've got a 3315 on my car, and I run 22 pounds in it when the sand's wet and sticky like this. If not, you are going to break something. So yeah, we're just going to hang out here by the fire, chill out for a little while, and wait for the first victims of Carnage to come in. So we'll bring you guys along with us, and welcome back to the channel. All right, so we're in the shop. First little Carnage of the day is this sway bar mount. Oh, this car's got a Kenny Bell on it. It's kind of cool. You don't see a whole lot of these out here. Most of them got Whipples. But yeah, it's just a sway bar bracket. Brandon's gonna weld it up and get another one back in the dunes. So we got a car in here, Funko. It's these guys are out here for the regatta, and it's got a little crack in the chassis here. It's kind of normal in these cars, you know. Here's what it is. It
they get beat on, so that's what happens. So we're gonna torch this paint off of here, and then Brando's gonna do his work and weld that thing up. All right, guys, Brandon buzzed this thing back together and get him back in the dunes. All right, guys, so Brandon got that welded up, and then we got this A-arm we're working on. Plug ripped out of the A-arm, and then this one's got a little dent in it. We're going to heat it up and straighten it up. I got that welded back in, and now we're gonna straighten that arm out.
My other tab last year, because it broke off.
All right, guys, got another one that came in. Broken spindle. Well, it's just kind of ripped apart, and then the limit strap tabs broke off. So I think Brandon's gonna do his thing on this again, and we'll get another one back in the dunes. I think you said we fixed this side last year. Oh, they have the limit strap.
Yeah, the tab.
Yeah. Cool. All right, guys, so we got it kind of beat back into shape. Brandon welded it all up inside and out. Now we're going to bend the ears straight, and then we'll stick the tie rod back in. And I think we're going to put a new tab on the limit strap as well. So we'll get that done, and then this guy will be back in the dunes. All right, so we got a broken spindle. Brandon's going to take that thing back in there, and we'll get the brakes put back on it and get her all put back together. Another one back in the dunes. Yeah, we can do super glue. All right, so we had this car come in. It is a quicksand car, and it looks like it sheared all the bolts off of the bearing carrier. So we're gonna get it apart, extract all the old bolts, put all new grade 8 hardware in there, and we're gonna get another one back in the dunes. So here we go, guys. So we got it apart. Yes, we do. We'll be right there. Got it apart, and Brandon put some weld nuts on all these bolts that are broken. It looks like they just tapped the holes instead of putting nuts on the backside, and now there's probably clearance issues, so we can't put nuts on the backside. So we're just going to extract these, put bolts back in it, and then grease that CV that was completely dry, and probably put a bearing in here too. I'm going to take a look at that bearing, but yeah, we'll get it back together, and we'll get them back in the dunes. Well, that's it for today. It was kind of slow, but we're able to close up while it's still light outside. We get the grill going, make some dinner. We got this SU car on the trailer. This AJ speed shifter thing went bad. It's got a turbo Nissan motor in it, so we got this thing loaded up. We're going to be bringing it back to Arizona and dropping it off over at Brandwood Sand Cars, and they're going to be doing the shifter setup on this. We're going to switch it back to an H pattern. But that's it for today, guys. We'll see you bright and early in the morning. Morning, guys. What's up? Welcome back. Saturday out here at Glamis FAB, and already got a car in. Turbo Honda V6. It's a JP. All right, so he brought a spindle in for us yesterday, and we had to weld the spindle back together. Now we saw that the chassis was cracked, so Brandon welded that up. It's going to put a piece of plate in there, get that welded up. Looks like you got a bent tie rod, but I guess that'll live. So we're going to get that done, and it'll be another one to survive back in the dunes. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how Brandon welded it. You weld it here, here, and here instead of all the way across. And the reason we do that is to have some stress relief. If you weld this all the way across and make it solid, if this thing twists anymore, it's gonna break off. If you put some stress relief in there, you'll hopefully that the steel will move and flex a little bit instead of just snap off. And then while we were doing that, we looked up here and found another crack right there. So we're gonna have to pull these panels off right here and get that welded up as well. All right, so as we were torching this, we took the hood off and found another crack down there and a crack right here. What did you do, bro? Let's see. We got some pictures.
We got some pictures. Let's see. There it is, mid-flight.
Oh, go back to the other one.
Okay.
Holy crap. And then?
A little closer.
Oh no.
And that's where it landed, directly on its side.
Oh shit. Nobody hurt though, right?
Nobody hurt.
Wow. That's what happens when you send it at the swing set. All right, so Brandon got all the cracks welded up. And he'll live to jump another day. All right, another car in the shop. Can-Am Maverick. And it just, there's a wash, like a ring that goes in there that the sway bar holds onto. It looks, oh, well, Brandon burned that off. We're gonna weld a new weld washer in there and then bolt that sway bar back through the arm. And be another one good to go. All right, so we got a new weld washer put in there, got the sway bar end link bent back straight, and good to go. All right, so we're working on this pre-runner truck, or I don't know what you call this. Not quite a trophy truck, but it's a like a luxury pre-runner, they call them. You know, caged out but full, nice interior. Like the paddle tire hit the reservoir, so we pulled the shock off, and looks like it bent the reservoir bracket. Paddle tire got up into this and then bent this up, so it took out the O-ring. I didn't have an O-ring that big, so we had him run over to Carl at Shock Talk and see if we can't get an O-ring in this. I'll put some oil in it, and we'll get him back in the dunes. So I don't film too much when we're doing CVs because it's always busy in here, but guys, this is what it looks like when we're doing CVs. We got some cleaner here. We clean them and we inspect them. We had to replace one because this star's broken and the grease just got burned up in there. So we replaced the whole CV on that end. We got it greased back up. We're putting new boots in, and yeah, so normally I don't hold the camera because it's a greasy deal on those. So back to work. So this one's gone back together. Got this side all cleaned up. New boots. This side just needed grease and one boot. This side needed a new CV and 2 new boots. And we got rid of the over boots on this one and went to the regular flange style boots. So this thing's good to go. This guy will be stoked and back in the dunes. All right, so this is the next car in the shop. Full CV service on this car as well. Turns out it needed 4 brand new CVs. So new CVs and grease, and we use a lot of grease. We'll get this axle put back in, and another one back in the dunes, boys. All right, guys, well, we got those CV cars finished up, and we're onto this Razor. It looks like it took a slow rollover on its side. I heard there was like 50 guys to help push it back over. I don't know, something they were. Anyways, it's just the door hinge bent. We've seen that a few times. We'll get the door open. We'll get it welded up, and we'll get another one back in the dunes. All right, guys, got a YXZ that came in with a bent tie rod. We torched it back straight. Gonna weld some angle on it, and he can go back out and have some more fun in the rain. I know I showed you guys the beautiful weather this morning, and then how quickly it turns on us. It's windy, it's raining. My fire's about out. Oh, fire's still burning. Whew. It is freezing cold out here this weekend, boys. So, luckily it's just about over. Got a couple hours left here at the shop, and then that'll be the end of the weekend. So, if anything else comes in, I'll bring you guys with us, and we'll keep fixing them. All right, well, we got it welded up, got it straightened out, and looks like the alignment's straight, and he's good to go. Thanks, man. Have a good one. All right, buddy. All right, guys, well, that's going to wrap it up for this video. It's just about closing time here. It is cold, windy, rainy. We got the fire going. Trying to stay warm. Fire's been burning all day. It's been that cold, but that's a wrap for us this weekend. We will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you next time.